Thinking about investing in property in Bali? At first, it sounds like the perfect opportunity. Beautiful villas, growing tourism, and the promise of strong rental returns. But what most people don't tell you is this. Behind the dream, there's a legal system that works very differently from what many foreign investors expect. And if you don't understand it properly, you're not just taking a risk, you could be building your investment on something that legally doesn't belong to you. Every year, thousands of foreign investors enter the Indonesian property market. Some of them succeed, but many quietly fail. Not because the market is bad, not because Bali isn't profitable, but because they misunderstand one critical thing: the legal foundation behind their investment. They assume that buying property here works the same way as in their home country, but Indonesia has its own rules, its own land classifications, and its own legal structures, and ignoring those differences can lead to very expensive consequences. So, to help you understand how to navigate this safely, we spoke with a local property lawyer who deals with foreign investment cases on a daily basis. In this interview, we'll break down the most important legal insights that every investor should know before putting money into property in Bali. One of the biggest misconceptions is about ownership. Many foreign investors believe that once they pay for a property, they automatically own it. But in Indonesia, foreign individuals are not allowed to directly own freehold land. This means the highest level of ownership, what locals call hak milik, is not legally accessible to foreigners. So how do investors work around this? They use alternative legal structures. The most common one is leasehold, where you purchase the right to use the land for a specific period of time. Another approach is setting up a company structure, often referred to as a PTPMI, which allows foreign ownership under certain conditions. But here's the key point. Each structure comes with its own risks, limitations, and legal responsibilities. And choosing the wrong one or setting it up incorrectly can completely invalidate your control over the asset. From a legal perspective, most problems don't happen overnight. They happen because of small decisions that seem harmless at the beginning. For example, signing agreements without fully understanding the terms, relying on verbal promises instead of legally binding contracts, or trusting informal arrangements that are not recognized under Indonesian law. In some cases, foreign investors even use local nominees to hold property on their behalf. While this might sound like a shortcut, it creates a serious legal risk, because on paper, you are not the owner, and if a dispute happens, you may have very limited protection. These are the kinds of situations that turn what looks like a smart investment into a long-term legal problem. Let's talk more about leasehold, because this is where many investors focus. A leasehold agreement gives you the right to use and profit from a property for a fixed duration, typically 25 to 30 years, with possible extensions. On the surface, it can be a very attractive model. Lower upfront cost, clear time frame, and strong rental potential. But the details of the contract are everything. You need to understand, is there a guaranteed extension clause? Who controls the renewal terms? What happens if ownership of the land changes? And how is your investment protected over time? Because once the lease period ends, the rights to the land and property return to the original owner. And without proper clauses in place, you may have little to no leverage. So how do you actually protect yourself in a market like this? First, due diligence is non-negotiable. You need to verify the land status, the zoning regulations, and the legal history of the property. Second, every agreement must be reviewed by a qualified legal professional, not just any consultant, but someone who truly understands foreign ownership structures in Indonesia. And third, never rush the process. In real estate, especially in a foreign country, speed is often the enemy of security. Taking the time to structure your investment properly can save you from years of legal complications.